Yeah. It kind of feels like this. Hey, would you stay with me till the sun goes down? Being with you is so easy. Hey, if you want, honey, you can stick around. I don't know what it is about you, but you look so fine, riding shotgun in my car. Top down when driving on the highway. The wind in our hair makes us look like movie stars. And you make me sing, yeah. Ooh, you make me sing, yeah. Oh, you make me.
All right, Eric Stromp was here at the Penn 100-year birthday celebration. Man, I got a couple of guys here that are invited to the party and maybe responsible for the party. I got William Merritt and Keith Gifford. So guys, man, congratulations, first of all, on 100 years.
Thanks a lot. I don't look 100 years old, but
you were there when it all started, right?
You know, I've enjoyed my time. I've been both customer and a part of the Penn team, so I kind of have the experience on both sides of the business, and absolutely enjoying being a part of our celebration and all the new work that's gone into technology that we're launching now.
So I've just got to ask, so having experienced Penn from both sides, working for Penn and also being a customer, tell me some of the things about being a customer of Penn from your perspective when you were a customer.
Yeah, I think the relationship is a big piece of what the Johnson Controls mantra is about. Yeah. Taking care of customers, working on technology, and the brand, whether it's Penn or one of the other great brands, really is all about reliability.
Yeah, I think you guys have a culture. Penn Johnson has a culture of making products that work, taking care of great customers. And relationships is another word that, you know, I think we don't talk about enough, but you guys do a great job with that as well.
Absolutely. I think that's, you know, today during our AHR show opening day, the customers were coming in and there were, you know, hugs and kisses from Latin America, from Asia, from Eastern Europe, Western Europe. It's a small industry, and those are the things that really make Johnson Controls a great company.
Boy, it's so great, and you know, not only we have a 100-year anniversary, birthday today, we also have an anniversary. Tell me about Keith here.
Mr. Gifford is a great industry veteran. Keith is on his second take here with Johnson Controls. Today is his first day of his second adventure.
Welcome back. Well, how does it feel to be back on the JCI?
You know, it's when you leave a company, you realize what you left.
Yeah.
Because Johnson has been, you know, so steadfast in innovation and reliability with the products. It's just, you know, I talk about Johnson all the time.
Well, and not only do you talk about Johnson, because being a distributor, I've sold quite a bit of System 350 in my years in the controls business, and I understand you might have a little something to do with that.
Yeah, I was part of the launch of System 350 back in the 90s. I actually helped to expand the product line from its original platform. So yeah, and that kind of birthed the A319, which was really the first foray into electronic controls from the electromechanical. And that opened it up to, you know, a lot more accuracy in terms of temperature control. And then again, you know, we're in the really network communications, which is another total advance. So yeah. I think, you know, now I'm with a little bit more industry experience. I understand the applications and the customers more, and really can pretty much hit the ground running with Johnson.
Well, let's talk about connecting the 350 and how you guys are connecting the controls from the refrigeration side. So it's got to be a thrill for you bringing that technology into what you sort of birthed, right?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, at the time, you know, the control module was separate from the staging module, and the display module was also separate. So now with System 450, we've integrated a lot of those functionalities and continue to expand it, where eventually you'll be able to actually access information from the cloud.
That is so cool. Now, how does that change the game from a refrigeration standpoint? I mean, I'm a convenience store owner or whatever. What does this allow me to do now I couldn't do before?
Well, I think what you have today is, instead of just seeing an issue, right? It's on, it's off, it's working, it's not working. Now we're to the point where if there's going to be a problem, you're going to know in advance. And with all the new product, in our 100th year that we're launching, it connects up with the entire Johnson Controls family. So the Penn products work with Verisys as a part of the Smart Hub, going to the cloud. I mean, it's just kind of great to see what's happening, especially 100 years, and we're launching more new product than we have in a long time.
I really applaud you guys for that, because a lot of people would think, been around 100 years, yeah, we were good, right? But you guys are taking it to the next level, so that is so cool. So talk some more about what else you guys seen on the horizon that keeps us exciting.
Well, I think, with technology on the transducer side, on the pressure side, I think you're going to see the first, again, transition into electronics was on the temperature side, because the thermistors were already cost effective, but now with the transducer technology, you're going to see much more of those pressure controls converting into a digital, electronic platform as well.
Well, very cool. Now, let me ask you something. How is this so new that it hadn't been adopted a lot, or what are owners missing out there that they don't know yet about this?
Well, I think you have this change in our business, going from the tried and true guys that have always done it one way, electromechanical, to evolving now, knowing the customer wants more than that. They want to understand, they want to collect data that's useful for them in running their business, not just a product that goes in and I don't think about it. Give me something back. And that's really where the value comes into what we're doing for the customer there, is connecting him, giving him that knowledge to run his business, and that's money.
Well, I think too that you probably get to market a bunch of different ways. One of them probably being through the OEM channel. You'll probably see it on OEM equipment. But I think it also creates a great opportunity if you're a service contractor to be able to go in and educate your customers. I think you bring up a good point. The owners are getting more educated. If you're not talking to them about connecting their buildings, somebody else will. So what's the best way for you guys to get more informed about what you guys are up to? Website?
Brand new website, just launched, PennControls.com. Give you an update on all the new product there. A lot of training going on too with local RSES and associations out there. We're putting on Penn road shows and Johnson Control road shows. Contractors, distributors, and the OEMs.
Yeah, I've been to the road shows before. They're spectacular, so definitely check that website.
Hello, Controltrends community. We're here with two very special guests, Tony Legiza and John Doss. This gentleman here is from Pittsburgh and actually went to school with his father, so that's why I had this little kind of flair there.
Right.
But listen, we're here to celebrate the 100th year anniversary of Penn Controls. And I can say that my own personal experience that Penn has produced some of the most basic, simple, yet effective controls in the control industry. I remember the first couple controls I used to sell was the A19 ABC-24, and 30 years later, it's still a very successful product. So credit to the Penn line and the quality products you guys produced over this 100-year period.
Yeah, guys, so I want to echo it, man. Happy birthday, 100 years. For a community who might not know, tell us about the history of Penn Controls.
Yeah, absolutely. So really happy to be here. Thanks for taking the time to talk to us today. So for the community, about Penn Controls, really, this is a company that was founded back in 1919. All right, so here we are today in Atlanta at AHR celebrating 100 years. Terrific milestone for the business, and it's all behind the sweat, the blood, the tears of the people that worked all these years, right? The customers that continued to buy the product, right? The innovation that continued to come from the investments that Johnson continues to make into the business.
Well, I think the thing is, Penn, like Johnson, is known for quality products. I mean, you guys have been doing it for 100 years, right? So, great quality products. And John, you kind of work with the whole distribution, make sure the products get out, right?
Yeah, that's right. On our across North America, it's exciting to see, one, to be a part of this entire night, this entire event, but to see the investments that are coming back from the hard work, from the 100 years, the folks that went before us, to be able to celebrate this is really something special. And this is really just the beginning of a new chapter. So for another 100 years, we're looking at doing it better, bigger.
I think it's really our responsibility to really make sure we have the runway, technical runway to move this company forward, right? Continue to take the investment, build great products, secure great channels, and absolutely serve our customers every day. Let's make it easier for our customers to win in the marketplace.
One, I think you guys are doing that. And the thing that I really applaud you for 100 years, you guys are the big dog when it comes to refrigeration controls. You know, there are a lot of people who just have a couple cocktails, go to the beach, and maybe just hang out at the aquarium all day. But you guys are taking it to the next level. One of the big trends we're seeing is connectivity. And you guys are making refrigeration where you're able to connect it. So talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I think right now we're in the midst of executing upon a connected refrigeration strategy that we've laid out for the next pattern of investment, right? So we're going to take a lot of technologies that we've really become core in HVAC, drive them into all of our end devices, tier 4 products, our case controls, our cold room controls, how we have plug and play capability with Verisys, right? With our refrigeration controls. Pretty neat stuff.
Well, it's awesome. I think what you're saying here is you got a roadmap for the next 100 years. But again, going back to some of the really cool things about the Penn line was they were products that were made and invented to solve a problem. And what's unique about this, that problem never really goes away. So some of these products have just an incredible life thing. Talk about the refrigeration line. So we talked about temperature controllers. What are some of the other favorite?
So I think some of the other legacy products, I mean, the core of our business has always been electromechanical, right? So we have electromechanical switches that are sensing a pressure or temperature, changing that into mechanical motion to open and close the circuit. Pretty simple devices, like you said.
But reliable.
Solving a problem, highly reliable, right? The North American market knows our business as great product, highly reliable, with great quality, right? So now we've got to drive this into a global business as well, right? So we start serving different markets with that same technology. Those products, they don't go away. P70s, right? Electromechanical pressure devices. Everyone knows them in the industry. They walk into stores and they ask for a P70. They don't ask for an electromechanical pressure switch. They know the product by name.
But Tony, the thing about it is, like you say, you're always going to have to have those sensors, those pressure sensors, those temperature sensors. But as reliable as they are, if your freezer goes down and the sensor's telling we need more cooling, you don't know about it, right? And so I think what you guys are making available now is we're going to take that great technology, we're going to do the control, and now if there's an issue, you don't have to come in the next morning and find out your freezer full of meat is no longer, is all gone. So speak about that, John.
And I would say the investment isn't just being made on the product itself, which it is and has been, but we're having a full array of marketing capabilities and training capabilities. We're coming with new packaging, a whole new release of Penn branding. So it's kind of a full circle application here with the whole.
Also renewing the whole image, but that's great. So what do you see in the roadmap? Talk a little bit some of these other products that will augment your product portfolio.
Yeah, as Eric was just talking about, the store owner, right? If somebody leaves the door open to his walk-in room, he needs to know about it. He needs to know about it right away, right? So if we're sensing temperature rises within the cold room, we're sending alarms, notifications. Right, store manager, you got to get out here. We're going to solve this problem for you every time reliably, so you don't lose your perishable goods. That's what the store owners care about, right? If the room gets a little bit warm, it's okay. Right, but if the cold room gets warm, they lose money. All right, so we're protecting their investment.
Well, you really are, and I think that the message, and John, and I'll ask you to speak to this too, is that that you guys have been able to do that with your Johnson Controls portfolio for quite some time. It just wasn't cost effective, but now you guys have gotten so scalable from the glass step all the way up that now a store owner can afford to have that connectivity where he can actually put that in. So my appeal would be to the service contractors out there. Please educate yourself that these products are available. You guys do these fantastic road shows where you get educated. Go to one of these things, because guess what? If you don't tell a convenience store owner that this is available to him, your competitors might.
That's right. And I think that's where we're making that kind of that push to get the word out there. And it starts with the glitz and glam of parties like this, which is a part of it, but really the foundation is getting the knowledge base out there.
Sure.
Through platforms like this, and it's the X's and O's that's really growing the business. It's education.
Well, to your point, and as we look out at the crowd here, we see a whole array of top distributors in the country and top contractors. So, I mean, these are the people, the nuts and bolts of the industry. And again, I just want to say how I've always been impressed with the quality of Penn. We sold a lot of controls in our days, and there's always a worrisome thing when a product comes out and it's not reliable, and you have these warranties issues. I can say that I don't remember servicing very many issues with quality products.
Yeah, that's great.
They were the most remarkable, dependable controls I think that were ever invented and sold in our North American market.
I would agree with that. And guys, I tell you what, good website. I think you guys just reinvented the website, so it's a good website for people to go to.
Yeah, it's www.pen-controls.com.
All right, buddy. Well, listen, happy birthday. We're going to give you guys a happy birthday high five.
Before we wrap up real quick, I want one thing. I just want to thank the customers out there that have continued to drive this, right? 100 years, it's something to celebrate. Really proud, really thankful, and thank my team, right? The team is really, they're innovating today, and they're continuing to innovate. So just really proud and happy about this day.
Well said, Tony. All right, so let's give you guys a birthday high five. Happy 100 years, buddy.
All right, buddy.
Boom. Boom. Tony, Johnny.
Thanks, Ken.
Give me one, Ken. All right,
Here we go.